Jesus said, "You are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it." The first part of this verse jumps off the page when we read it as Catholics. Our hearts swell with pride considering what happened at this moment in history. In short, an over 2,000-plus-year-old legacy that continues still today. What about the second part of that verse? "And the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it." Today, we tend to think of the church simply as a refuge from the world. So it would seem Jesus is saying to us that the forces of hell won't defeat us as long as we remain safely inside the walls of the church. And this comforts us. But that's certainly not what Jesus intended for his church. In fact, Jesus didn't intend for us to be on the defensive at all. He meant for us to be the ones on offense. So instead of waging war in the worldly sense, we need to begin waging Christ in our hearts. It's not a war against others. It's a war for others. The church isn't just a refuge or an institution. The church is you and me. When the apostles first heard, "And the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it," they staked their life on this promise, despite difficulties and the temptation to a comfortable life. Since then, throughout the centuries, individual Christians made the decision to follow Christ and bring the good news of the gospel to others. Today, we have the same decision to make. So remember, it's their gates we are storming. This is your mission. So let's show the world what we can do.